Hey Leo, this is your February 26th daily reading. I try to get your readings out by 9 p.m. Eastern time the day before, but if you would just like to be notified when they come out, hit the like and hit the subscribe button, and that should show up. Plus, it'll let you know of your monthlies and weeklies that come out. Starting the 28th, I am going to be doing all of the signs either in one video or doing them in your elements. So like you'd be fire, so you'd be with the other, the other fire signs. So 4 videos a day. It's not really the time doing the videos that is taking so long. It's the time uploading that is taking long. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So I'll probably try doing it by elements before I do it all 12. But then again, I might do all 12 because then it might be easier for you to check your other houses, like your sun, moon, and rising, and any other houses. Venus, if you're thinking about, have a question about love, maybe love came up for a different sign that day. Like I said, y'all's no signs really have the same thing. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's work, that comes up. I never really know until I'm into the reading. So let's get on with yours, Leo, for February 26th. What is Leo's focus, obstacle, advice, and outcome for February 26th? Please and thank you. Leo, February 26th. Oops. Okay. Leo. 6 of Wands reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups. Let's see. I have a list of like the recent titles, so I want to see if it's you that had not the problem, but there was another sign, I think it was yesterday's, that had, they were feeling like they lost, they were feeling defeated, or they fell short of a goal, and that's kind of where you are. But here you are showing up in your own reading again. I know that there was a reading you recently had that you showed up in a lot. So you're feeling beaten down a little bit, like you fell short of a goal. Your obstacle is, though, that you need to, is the 9 of Swords reversed. So this is really kind of hit you hard. It's given you a lot of anxiety, and that I feel like it's kind of given you some self-doubt. So overcoming that anxiety and that depression and, kind of woe is me, that's your obstacle. You need to overcome it. So you can get back to feeling on top, because you haven't you lost a battle. You fell short of a goal. It was small in the scheme of things. This wasn't kind of like you may have lost the battle, but you haven't lost the war. Well, this kind of thinking is going to make you lose the war. So, not suck it up, buttercup, but, see it for what it was. You can't win them all, and you'll do better next time. Don't let this keep you down, because, like I said, it's short-lived. You'll be there to fight another day, and you will be victorious. So don't let this get you down, because it will affect you going forward. I do see 5 of Cups here. I feel like you have a hard time letting this go, and it's going to kind of follow you, because you have things being offered to you. I know I'm skipping ahead to the outcome, but I really feel like this is kind of important. The important part of this message, I feel like, is right here, where, you know, if you let this self-doubt kind of creep in, and anxiety and kind of creep in about, you know, falling short of something, it's going to follow you, and it's going to make it hard for you to move on from this and be successful in future endeavors. Because you have the Queen of Cups here as your advice. So I feel like the advice here is to, like, control your emotions, like get your emotions in check, and that's going to help you. Sorry, I'm getting like choked up or something, probably from talking all day. But you need to get in control over your emotions, because that's going to help you shape your thoughts and get rid of these anxieties. I feel like you might have some guilt about not falling short of not meeting this. So I think you need to be easy on yourself right now, kind of nurture yourself a little bit, nurture your ego a little bit, so you can flip this around. Well, not flip this around, get it out of here, because this side does mean that you're coming out of it, coming out of the anxiety and the depression, which I feel like some of you are. You already know you need to work on that, but for a lot of you, I feel like this is going to follow you. So you need to just get rid of these anxieties, and I feel like by showing yourself some kindness, by showing yourself some love, and kind of reining in the negative emotions, maybe guilt or just this kind of stuff, is going to help you move forward and move forward with these 2 cups, because I feel like you're focusing on what you lost here, or, you know, what you fell short of and you didn't quite meet. All right, Leo. So, pretty straightforward, I feel. I don't feel like this is easy for you at all, but I do feel like this is kind of a simple reading, you know, pretty straightforward. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's kind of simple to understand. I hope, if I'm communicating right. All right, Leo, what message or guidance do you have for Leo for February 26th to help them through this? Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Leo to help them through February 26th? The 3 fates. What comes around, you know, goes around, even though it doesn't say that. So this is talking about karma. So there may be some karma in this situation that needs to be cleaned up. It might be that you kind of lost anyways, because I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm not saying that you were being mean or that you were being deceptive or you were trying to cheat or cut corners, but it could be that you didn't win or you weren't successful in this because of karma. It could have been, you know, maybe you were being a little lazy and you were kind of half-assing it. And so, you know, that's why you got what you did. I feel like it's there. I'm not, like I said, I'm not judging. I'm not pointing fingers. It's not for all Leos, but also, I also want you to remember with this this card is that it also kind of reminds me of the law of attraction. So if you stay in this state, you're going to keep attracting failure. If you keep focusing on what you lost, you're going to not not necessarily lose more, but, you know, you're going to still be attracting less than ideal situations that, you know, you may or may not be successful in. So, and on the flip side, if you were on the up and up on all of this and you not winning, I'm just going to say not being victorious in whatever it was, just to keep things short, if you were on the up and up on that, you tried your hardest and you still weren't victorious, know that this is a short-term thing, that karma is going to fix this. Maybe not necessarily this particular instance, but on the next thing, on the next go around, it's going to even back out. Almost kind of like justice here. Karma, you know. What comes around goes around. If you worked your, you worked your hiney off on this. Yeah, I have kids, so I say hiney sometimes. And you did your best and you still fell short. It's kind of gonna work itself out. Karma is fair, and she just doesn't always work on the time frame that we would all like. All right, Leo, that's February 26th, and I'll see you next time.